Bobby Bronco, everybody.
Hello. Actually, Simone, I am Bobby Bronco, but I'm not Simone's Bob. I want to make that clear right now. Yeah. Actually, I teach at a university here in New York City, and for legal reasons, which I'm sure you can appreciate, I'm not allowed to tell you that it's Fordham University. So I won't do that. I promised them that I would not do that. But I can tell you about professors because most of us do not work comedy clubs, and for very good reason. We're not funny. We're just not funny. And to be honest, we're a little bit weird. In fact, we can't go anywhere without a marker, in case you run into a whiteboard. Yeah. So I brought mine, as you can see. It's my favorite, actually. Just give me a minute here. It's a cherry, yeah. But here's the thing. People do not like to talk to us, and when they do, it's usually for two reasons. One, they want to get a good grade, or two, they want to change a bad one, right? Yeah. I have a friend who's been trying to get a grade change since 1978. Yeah. And even though the professor is dead, he won't give up. He says, no, I can prove it. I still have the blue books. Blue books. Blue book. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. BTW, comma. For those of you who don't know what blue books are, oh, hi. That was a surprise. For those of you who do not know what blue books are, come up to me after the show. We'll form small groups. There'll be a report due. Yeah, and we'll go over that. And I'll tell you more about my friend who's. I got to tell you, he's like a dog with a bone. He won't give up. He's like a dog with a bone. And speaking of dogs, oh, did you see that segue? Did you see that? Let me tell you. That's the kind of transition that they teach here at the Gotham Comedy Club. It's true. It's true. I could not have done that on my own. Yeah. So, but speaking of dogs, this is exactly how I relate to students. I sit in my office, I listen to their sad stories, I'm dutifully attentive, much like a dog on the floor. Except, of course, I don't lick myself. Well, not yet. It hasn't happened. But their stories are sad. It's true. They have sad stories. One student had a very tragic semester this semester. He asked me for an extension on his work because his grandmother died. Yeah. And the poor woman must have been very ill because over the course of the semester, she died 3 times. Yeah. And that was in a business ethics course. It's true. Another student missed class because the captain of the football team asked her out, and she couldn't refuse. I thought that was a bit strange because class was at 10:30 in the morning. What do I know? What do I know? And then there was one student, God bless him, his sole ambition in life is to own an orange Ferrari. An orange Ferrari. I said, orange? He says, yeah, I want to stand out. I said, good. Then when Goldman Sachs fires you, you'll be able to pick up fares. I don't know, was that mean? Was that harsh? You've heard of tough love. This is, folks, tough teaching. It's tough teaching. But some students like me, some don't. Kind of like this audience. You do what you can. But mainly because of my teaching philosophy. Yeah. See, I don't like explaining things to people. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. It's like kryptonite to me. And students, very needy. They're very needy. They want everything explained to them all the time. Ad nauseum. Professor, could you explain this? Professor, could you explain that? What does this mean? What does that mean? Where can I find the study guide? There is no study guide. Put your cell phone down and go to the library. Go to the library. Library. Thank you. Thank you. Some of them don't know, have never been to the library. The other day I had to draw a map. Kid came up and asked me for the app. I thought he said nap. It was all very confusing. I don't know. But one thing that's not confusing is my teaching philosophy, right? Now I see that you have pens and paper at your tables. So we're gonna do a little exercise. I want everybody to get a pen. Get a pen. Come on, I'll wait. Everybody get a pen. I want you to take this note. I want you to write it down. My teaching philosophy is very simple. It's not confusing in one word. It can be summed up in one word. I want to make sure everybody has a pen. You in the back? Pen? Yeah, pen? Okay. Did you just pass a note? Did I just see that? All right. One word. Ready?
Ready.
Yeah. All right, here it is. FiOS. FiOS. F-I-O-S. FiOS. F-I-O-S. Now, you may think that has something to do with Verizon, right? Au contraire. Au contraire. In my world, it stands for figure it out, stupid. Figure it out. Yeah. See, yeah, I think my students love me. Yeah, I think they do. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bobby Bronco, everybody. Let him hear it.